side.
This has been a busy week for local firefighters. You're getting a look at all the events that happened this week, starting with last Friday's jet crash. Since then, we've seen flames shooting from a medical building in downtown Norfolk and several homes catch fire in Chesapeake and Virginia Beach. 10 on your side's Art Kahn spoke with Battalion Chief Tim Riley, and Art, they're stretched pretty thin in Virginia Beach this week.
Yeah, Tom, clearly this has been a challenging week for first responders in this city. But you know, Battalion Chief Tim Riley told me that the fire department isn't the victim here. It's the people that have suffered through these ordeals that have endured the most.
Just 7 days after responding to a jet crash, Virginia Beach Fire and Rescue is once again on the scene of a major fire.
Can't remember any week that we've had in the past 22 years that have been as trying to our department.
I think what's unique about this week is we experienced large-scale incidences like this in the past. We've just never seen it over this short of a time frame.
The early morning condo fire at Shore Drive and the jet crash off 24th Street make the headlines. But even on those days, Virginia Beach Fire and Rescue are answering numerous other calls for help throughout the city.
The daily response for Virginia Beach Fire and EMS is about 135 calls a day. So on top of these large calls, we still have to manage this city.
And they aren't just responding to calls for help in Virginia Beach.
The city of Norfolk had a 3-alarm fire that we provided 2 engines and 1 ladder to help backfill their city. As we speak, we have 2 brush trucks and a tanker with 6 firefighters in Rockbridge County battling the wildland fire.
And both Norfolk and Chesapeake have sent reinforcements to Virginia Beach to help them during this tough week. A region pulling together to help all the citizens of Hampton Roads.
Worst times of their lives. We're here for them and we're here to help them.
If we're having a bad day, we know somebody in the public's having a worse day.
The toll this week has had on them is beginning to show, along with the dirt on their faces, but their resolve remains fresh.
One of the tenets our fire chief always stresses to every firefighter is hit the curveball. Don't be surprised when it comes. Be prepared and don't strike out.
Yeah, you know, fire departments across southeastern Hampton Roads, not just Virginia Beach, have not only avoided the strikeout, they've hit this one out of the park. Virginia Beach Police Department has risen to the occasion as well. But you know, sadly, in this case, 2 people did perish in this fire, and the men and women that have worked so hard out here, that fact is not lost on them, believe me. Reporting live from Virginia Beach, Art Kahn, 10 on your side.
And now you have the investigation as well. Thank you, Art, reporting live.